fact that the raw material comes here at night and we process it overnight and have it out on a plane the next day for use in a patient the following day. The other industries, sure, they have fast-paced manufacturing and they call it just in time, but really we're on a whole nother scale.
If I have an exception tied to a lot of one of our products, I know that that exception has to close before the product leaves the plant. And if it doesn't, then it's going to impact the entire patient's world.
If we don't deliver our product, then that person has to wait longer. They don't get the results that they're probably potentially desperately waiting for. It's a real impact to people. So I think until you've seen that firsthand, it's hard for someone to really understand what that's like.
In my tenure here, I've had the unique opportunity to have worked at a pharmacy. During that time, my mother was a recipient of a product that we produced. And that very particular product, I delivered to the hospital. She used that product and got great results. She called it a coincidence. In a sense, it could be, but nevertheless, it was a great coincidence.
A few years ago, I woke up in the morning with a kind of a tightness in my chest and a little bit of a fluttering feeling. And woke up my wife, said, hey, I'm not sure what's going on. I think I'm okay, but we might want to go to the doctor. Tried to get her to take me to the urgent care, and she said, no, we're going to the ER. We did. They checked me in, got me hooked up, and sure enough, I had an irregular heartbeat. Interestingly enough, it was the morning of a production run, and being engineering manager, I was on the phone with some of the guys that were working on the line, and I said, hey guys, make sure you get a good one out today, because I'm going to need that.
In 2013, I was diagnosed with thyroid cancer, and my doctor told me I would need my thyroid removed completely, but that I would also need a therapeutic dose of I-131 to kill off everything the surgeon couldn't take out. Each year after that, I had to take a diagnostic dose to see if I was still good, if I was still in the clear.
Several years ago, when my wife and I first got married, she got diagnosed with a malignant brain tumor, and as part of her clinical evaluation, one of the studies that she had to undergo was a nuclear medicine bone scan to confirm that the cancer had not spread to her skeletal system.
Last year I was training for an event, and I had a situation where I had to have a heart scan. I got to see the drug work. I saw the pictures on the screen and all the technology that is on the hospital end of it.
I had to have 3 negatives before I was declared cancer-free, and this past year I got my 3rd negative, so I'm good to go.
So they were able to diagnose what I had. Good thing was the heart kind of just came back in rhythm by itself, and really haven't had any problems with it since I got a clean bill of health.
And it was a very personal moment to actually be there and see how our products are used.
There was an elderly woman sitting next to me waiting for results to find out if one of her valves was functioning appropriately. She was there with her husband, and they were really concerned, about what the outcome was going to be, what the impact of their lives were going to be. So that's what really kind of brought it home for me.
I had a choice. I had a choice of what brand I wanted to take, and I picked Mallinckrodt because I trusted the people. So
it made me feel even more proud, if that's the word I could use, to be part of a company who manufactures things that would help the health and sometimes save lives of people.
So everything we do here directly impacts somebody, and lots of times it's people we know or ourselves, or family, loved ones, and friends.
When I put on my scrubs, I'm ready to work. The world out there is gone.
All of the regulations, all of the record keeping, all of the requirements of this business are very important.
I think the consequences for being wrong are too high not to do those checks.
So everything we do matters. Every safety precaution we make, every quality step that we take, every preventive maintenance on the equipment and repair.
Everything matters.
Most of the things we have, they're for a specific reason, and there's an impact if we don't do that.
Don't come to work thinking, let me get through this day. No, stay focused, follow your SOPs.
don't take shortcuts on the quality, because the quality of our products means a lot to everyone. I mean, it could be a simple stress test, or it could be someone finding out that they're cancer-free.
Everything we do here is certainly challenging, but at the end of the day, everything that it makes it worth it and what we are able to deliver to the patient.
I think seeing our products in use and seeing the value of nuclear medicine firsthand, it really made me particularly passionate about this industry.
A great paycheck is good, but what you do is going to help someone's life. It can give them better health, it can even save their lives. And that should be rewarding enough for anyone.
At the end of the day, I can go home happy, knowing that we've done our best. to check and double check and ensure that the product that we put our stamp of approval on is safe for anybody to use, myself included.
Quality is everything. It means everything to someone. You don't know who, but it's what we produce is everything to someone.